Hey everyone, how's it going? So, had a couple requests. People were kind of wondering dimension wise, a comparison on the 87 compared to others. And I'll admit I was curious what it was going to be like too. And obviously, without having one, even if I didn't want one, I'd want to know. And I put a video pretty similar to this up on the Facebook Balis group, so you might have seen it already. But if in case you don't belong to the group, or you're not in the group or whatever I was trying to say there, you know I'll put this up. So 87 compared to, got a replicant, alpha beast, 6x fly tie, 51, and a bare bones. It's about the same length, closed and open, as most of them, other than the 51. These are all very close, but the 51's a little bit short. The width is where it differs quite a bit. You can tell it's quite a bit wider than everything else I have here. And I touched on that in my actual 87 review. It doesn't bug me personally too much. It might bug others, but I don't know. I think it feels good in hand. That you've got a lot of bally to grab onto there, and it's not so wide to where it feels ridiculous and unwieldy. So anyway, we'll take a look at the ends of the handles first compared to a rep. That's a little bit dark there, isn't it? The reps are a little bit fatter this way, but not quite as wide. It's a little bit rounder. That's just how a rep is. 87 compared to the Alpha Beast. It's just a tad thinner this way, if you can tell. Not by much. Let me hold down here. Maybe you guys can get a little bit better lighting. The 87 is just a little bit wider this way in the handles and overall, but in each handle it's just a tad wider. So I'll call this thickness and this width. 6x fly tie, which are really round and really thin, or not wide, or whatever you want to call it. So, and the bare bones. I'm doing multiple balis because, see, and it's about as thick this way as bare bones. It's not much different from a bare bones, but obviously you can tell it's wider sideways. And then the poor 51, it's a beast compared to, but once again, not thinner this way, just sideways. Is where it differs. It's wider. It's a lot wider, but it's pretty close to everything else I've got here. But it is its own beast. So opened up, like I said, same length opened and closed. Very similar anyway. It's nothing. None of these are exactly the same, but it's similar to most of these. But anyway, the reason I'm doing multiple is because, not everyone has a ton of different balis. Some people might just have a 51 or just a bare bones, or only like a 51 and a replicant or something. So gives you kind of a variety to compare it to. So you can see it's even compared to the 62 fly tie, 50 or the 87, it's quite a bit longer. But compared to the Alpha Beast and Replicant and a bare bones, not much different. It's real close. I've got them all pretty much lined up, so I don't know. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully that's what a couple people wanted that were asking about this. I'm pretty much touched on everything I thought about it in my review, so I don't want to go into my thoughts here. This was just a physical comparison between the 87 and everything else. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully people enjoy that. and you got something out of it. Thanks for watching.